What up, what up, what up? This is Star with Stars Empress Wisdom. How you doing? Hey, 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 to those returning, and welcome to those that are new to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving a twin flame reading and getting some insight on the divine masculine and feminine in a particular, basically a particular counterpart situation. So, if you are a twin or you believe you are a twin, go ahead and stay tuned. And if this resonates, please like, share, subscribe. If it doesn't, then this may not be for you at this time. But remember that energy is fluid, so it could be a little behind, so it could be like more past energy, or it could be something that's going to come about in the near future here, or it could be something that you're going through right now. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go into what the divine masculine and feminine need to look at this time. So for the divine masculine, what does the divine masculine in this particular counterpart situation need to know? What does the divine masculine need to know at this time? What does your divine masculine need to know at this time? All right. Strength. Okay, so your counterpart could be, your divine masculine could be a Leo. The divine feminine could be a Leo, but it does not have to be. I'm only saying that because the strength card is typically Leo. But the divine masculine at this time is being called to be strong at this time. So, it says you are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. So, a guaranteed positive outcome is assured, divine masculine. So, at this time, he or she is just required to have strength. All right. So, let's see what the divine feminine in this particular counterpart situation needs to know. What does the divine feminine need to know? Release. All right, so the divine feminine needs to release anything that keeps you from a path of authenticity. So if you aren't keeping it real, divine feminine, this is a time to release anything that you are being guided. Both of you guys are being guided at this time by the divine. So I feel like, yes, the divine feminine is being asked to release the situation, release anything that keeps you from being yourself. So if being around certain people, you have to hide who you are, or you can't speak your mind or tell how you feel about situations because of people you're around or because of anything, that needs to be released. So whatever is no longer serving you at this time, divine feminine, release it. And for the divine masculine, he is called, or she is, whoever is the masculine in the situation is being called to have strength. So let's get some further insight. I'm going to use these. What else does the divine masculine need to know at this time regarding strength? What does the divine masculine need to have strength regarding? Okay. So it could have to do with a lady, a wise one. I feel like this could have to do with an ex or a mother. I feel like this looks like a mother, or, like a mother or a grandmother type situation. Maybe someone has to be strong because they are typically cared for by the maternal figures in their family. I felt enjoy growth and reap rewards. So the divine masculine may be worried about the fruits of his labor. I'm just going to say his for masculine and her for feminine, just because it's easier for me to speak, because it'll be hard for me to say if it's a girl, if it's a guy. But anyways, so, but again, take it how it resonates. If you are a female and you have more masculine, take it how it resonates. So you will be going for the masculine side. Vice versa, if you are a male that has more feminine. So, anywho, for the masculine, the divine masculine in this situation, you are being called to have strength, possibly dealing with a lady and a wise one. Maybe it says grow within your current situation. Like I said, maybe you were used to dealing with maternal figures that catered to you and that may have protected you, and you may be leaving or stepping away from a situation where you're typically protected by maternal figures. Or it could be an ex that you are needing to have strength about, or it could be an ex and a mother. Okay, but again, I'm just getting mother because this looks like a mother, grandmother figure. And this looks like a woman who is fruitful already, and maybe the divine masculine is being called. Maybe he feels like he doesn't deserve the divine feminine because she is a fruitful woman already, and she may be wise, and so that may make him feel a bit insecure or feel like he doesn't have what it takes to be able to offer his divine counterpart stability, so he is being called to have strength at this time. Okay, let's see. But yeah, it could be regarding a mother or and an ex, or it could be regarding a mother and a grandmother. So let's get some further insight for the divine feminine in this situation. Release. What does the divine feminine need to release? Take charge with authority. So maybe the divine feminine is used to taking charge with authority all the time. Maybe the divine feminine is also used to religious, comes from a religious background, because Lord, if you can see it. So I feel like the divine feminine may have come from a traditional background, and also may have been in a place where she was always the doer. She saw all her family members doing everything, all the women in the family doing everything and being the strength of the family, and so, which is kind of funny because the divine masculine may be used to women that are authoritative, women that are the ones who run the show, the ones who typically do all the work, the ones who typically have the job, then come home and cook and clean and take care of the kids. So this is like some mirroring type stuff too, because it's like the divine masculine is being asked to have strength because maybe in the past he was overly dependent upon women figures in his life, or they were heavily influencing his thoughts, moves, everything. And the divine feminine is asking to release, being asked to release religion, and being also being the leader, release the need to control, release the need to basically lead and do everything yourself, and just be the one to take charge all the time. So release that, divine feminine. Release the need for everything to go a certain way, for everything to be structured the way that you're used to. For you may be used to, like I said, always taking care of things, being the one to plan things, being the one to just lead the show. Wherein the woman or the feminine in this situation may have always had to wear the pants of the family or something like that. So you are being called to release that at this time. You don't need to always be the leader or be the one to run a situation. At times you are meant to, you're the divine feminine. You are to be receptive you are meant to receive. You are the empress. You are meant to receive, and abundance you are abundant. So you don't have to chase after anything and take authority and always be the one to move, do it, or that's not right, or this and that, So release that control. But like I said, the divine masculine is being asked, the divine feminine is being asked to release the control, and the divine masculine is being asked to draw upon his strength so that he can be the authoritative one, instead of being dependent upon, the feminine people or women in his life that typically had the strength around him, So he is being called to, maybe he has to even look at those women as an example of what to be like, because maybe there wasn't a strong male figure around, or someone who was able to, the male figure around the divine masculine may not have been dominant, took charge, took care of business. He may have been used to seeing the male figure in his life also getting taken care of, dependent, or just having women figures, mother, grandmother, auntie, always in the mix. So he wasn't ever able to stand up and be authoritative. Okay. So anyways, let's move forward. Okay. So I'm going to put these here. Let's go into what the energy surrounding the Divine Masculine is at this time. Let's do the recent past for the Divine Masculine, where he's at now, and then in the near future here, which is going to be in the next 7 days. So, oh, it looks like the tower was flipped around. So, the Divine Masculine may definitely be going through a tower, or went through a tower within the recent past here. So let's see. The Divine Masculine in the recent past. Oh, one card, please. The Divine Masculine in the recent past. All right. So the Divine Masculine in the recent past may have been called to be patient in a situation where they probably were having to wait for a situation to be balanced out. Could have been dealing with maybe your love, between you and your counterpart. They were waiting for that to, between the two of you to be balanced out. But they were having to have patience within this situation, and the Divine was definitely helping them with that. So that was in their recent future. That was in their recent past. Also, you could be, the Divine Masculine in this situation could be a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, though. But it does definitely look like the Divine was helping the Divine was helping the Masculine have temperance, have patience. So where is the Divine Masculine at this time? Actually, let's get some clarity. Okay, so why is temperance here for the recent past? Okay, so maybe the Divine Masculine was only focused on money. So he had to be patient, but was only focused on the Pentacles, and so there, needed to be patience while overcoming any type of instability financially. Or he may have wanted to make a career move or something like that, but it required patience. But it definitely looks like he was worried and focused on money, which could have caused some fighting, if you can see it. Yeah, because there may have been competition in the situation, may have been competing for a job. The Divine Masculine may have felt like he was in competition for the Divine Feminine, so he was definitely focused on money, but was being patient in the situation, or was being asked to be patient in the situation. So let's go into where the Divine Masculine is at this time. Where is the Divine Masculine at this time? All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, mental clarity. So also new ideas, thinking positive. So, yep, thinking positive about a wish fulfillment. Thinking positive about becoming a star or something like that. But let's see. Why is the Ace of Swords here? All right, so the Divine Masculine is gaining mental clarity on the fact that he needs to save some money and hold on tight to his money at this time, but also gaining mental clarity and having positive thoughts about more money coming in and bringing more money into a situation. Okay, so definitely Pentacles is on the Masculine's mind at this time. And look, right behind that, a new business venture is positive, and that will be beginning soon. So the Divine Masculine, patience, then mental clarity, and look, now we got a new business offer coming in for the Divine Masculine. So, and again, it says here, saving money and money is coming in. So, let's see where the Divine Masculine is at further into next week. Where is the Divine Masculine energy going to be at for the... Okay. The high... Oh. Sorry about that. Okay, so the Divine Masculine is going to be possibly wanting to commit after money comes in. I feel like the Divine Masculine may be wanting to offer a stable commitment, possibly marriage. But also I feel like the Divine Masculine is needing to, and look what was right after, the Empress. Look at that. So you could be dealing with the Divine Masculine, could be a Taurus, or it could be a Taurus or a Libra. You could be a Taurus, Divine Masculine, or Divine Feminine could be a Taurus or a Libra, either or. But it looks like the Divine Masculine is only worried about money, trying to save money, because he wants to offer a stable commitment to his Empress, because she is the Empress. And maybe he wants to work together with her as well. So, and this is also investing. So he's gaining clarity on what he needs to invest in order to have a stable commitment with the Empress. So why is the Hierophant here? All right. Yes, look at that. King of Pentacles, the Earth sign. Someone who's mature, wealthy, and successful. Also, Taurian energy is coming up here heavily. So it looks like look, new thoughts, and then after that, new thoughts, gaining clarity. So all pentacles, look at that. Starting off with the Two of Pentacles, then the Seven of Pentacles, then the King of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is wanting in the near future here will be offering a stable commitment, which will also bring in stable finances as well to his Empress. I'm also feeling that the Divine Masculine is being called to draw upon his spirituality and grow his spirituality at this time in order to help with the Pentacle situation as well. Because it's not just, jobs or career and stuff like that. You have to be spiritually in tune, spiritually at a good place in order to manifest the abundance that that you want. So looks like the Divine Masculine is definitely focused on Pentacles, but focused on Pentacles to offer a stable commitment. So that is awesome. Let's see where the Divine Feminine is at this time. All right. So for the Divine Feminine in this situation, the recent past. All right. Trapped in fear. Definitely trapped in fear, possibly because your divine counterpart was not communicating with you as much, or it was, little to no communication. So she was trapped in fear, all right? And let's see what that is regarding, though. Yep, waiting for good news. Waiting for a reuniting of a situation with a lover. Waiting for desires to be fulfilled, because just waiting for a reuniting with a lover, possibly, of course, the Divine Masculine, right? Doesn't have to be, but yes, she was trapped in her head about the good news, waiting for some type of good news to come through. So let's see. And it could have been regarding the Divine Masculine, or it could have just been news about something, important in her life at this time. Where is the Divine Feminine at now? What is the Divine Feminine's energy now? Okay, that's a lot. So the Strength card came out, as well as the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like, there's a new beginning that I'm going to shuffle again. I feel like but either way, I feel like the Divine Feminine is being strong, because she wants to invest with the Divine Masculine and wants to work together with the Divine Masculine and have a new beginning at this time. But let me get one card for where the Divine Feminine is at this time. Divine Feminine. I just want one card. Oh, Spiritual Union came out with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. The Divine Feminine. I keep getting more than one card. Must be a lot the Divine Feminine is going through. Yeah. The Divine Feminine. Just one card. All right. So we have the Star card. Awesome. Wishes coming true. Wish fulfillment. Make a wish. Manifest. Look at that. All right. So the Divine Feminine is definitely definitely knows that she has all the tools capable to manifest a wish fulfillment situation, to make her dreams come true. She knows that she has everything that she needs, all the tools to make her dreams come true. All right, let's get some clarity. Why is the Star card here? Also, I'm hearing that Divine Feminine, if you were having some issues, if you were waiting for some news about your health, you know, you were waiting for good news about your health, it is coming to you. Oh, just a second. Sorry about that. So yes, if you were waiting for some good news regarding your health or something like that, you will be healing, okay? So, yeah. No worries about that. All right, so recognition and rewards came out and new thoughts. So you're trying to also have positive thoughts, Divine Feminine, about your wishes, dreams, goals. So let's get one card to clarify for the Divine Feminine. Okay. One card for the Divine Feminine. Why is the Star here? Why is the Star card? Oop. Why is the Star card here? Okay. A good relationship. So, and look what's right here. The Six of Cups. It says loving memories or a lover coming back. So, the Divine Feminine is manifesting, wishing for the Divine Masculine, I feel like. Or for a good relationship. Just a stable relationship. A successful relationship as well. And again, I feel like the Divine Masculine may be coming back into the Divine Feminine's life at this time. Just a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I feel like the Divine Feminine got her wishes came true. And, you know, she is manifesting, wishing for, praying for a successful relationship, a good relationship with the Divine Masculine. Yeah, but there may be some heartbreak. So the Divine Masculine may have recently come back around, but there may be some heartbreak and disappointment, maybe because of lack of communication. Communication may have stopped or slowed down again. So, but regardless, fulfilled wishes are going to come true, Divine Feminine. You will have that good relationship that you want. Again, gotta release. Let someone else lead the way this time. All right, so let's get some near future energy for the Divine Feminine. Near future energy. All right, so we got the Seven of Swords here, the Two of Wands, victory and success. But let's get one. So just to get some clarity. Okay. Near future for the Divine Feminine in the next 7 days here. All right, so the Divine Feminine may have to, she may be standing her ground or fighting off a love offer. Yeah, maybe because she's waiting for something, waiting for something to come in order to accept this offer. Yeah. So the Divine Feminine in the next 7 days here may be fighting off people that are not in agreement with this relationship, this good relationship that has come about, or just standing up for the relationship, or standing up for herself just in general. But I feel like it's definitely regarding a love offer coming in from the Divine Masculine. So she may have to stand up for her love or herself. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here in the near future for the Divine Feminine? Oh. A new beginning. This says a new beginning, a leap of faith, and a positive outcome is ensured. So, the Divine Feminine may be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius male. Doesn't have to be, though. Aquarian is here, too. Okay, so yes. The Divine Feminine may be standing her ground for a new beginning with this King of Swords, all right, with the Divine Masculine. Or having to fight for a new beginning with the Divine Masculine. I feel like the Divine Masculine is looking this way, looking elsewhere, or looking at his swords. He may be caught in his, stuck in his head. And I feel like she may have to, she may feel like she has to fight for this new beginning with this Divine Masculine. All right? Or fight for the Divine Masculine. Also, I'm hearing that some of you Divine Feminines may be blocking yourself off too much from this new leap of faith with this Divine Masculine. All right, but let's see the energies between the two of you. But I do see, like I said, in the future of the Divine Masculine in the next 7 days, a new beginning. Once you take a leap of faith, it will be a positive outcome in this situation. And you are moving out of a place of fear. Okay, maybe, like I said, maybe you were so fearful. That's why you always had to have control. You learned to take control of situations so that you didn't lose, But you can release that at this time. It's time for the Divine Masculine to be, in this authority position, or this position of, to draw upon his masculine energy. The feminine energy is to receive. The masculine is to take action. So let's go into energy between the two of you. Let's see how the Divine Masculine is feeling about the Divine Feminine, vice versa, and some advice for you guys. So how is the Divine Feminine or Masculine feeling about the Divine Feminine at this time? How's the Divine Masculine feeling about the Divine Feminine at this time? Tower. All right, so the Divine Masculine is definitely feeling a Tower moment, feeling like this situation may be about to crumble between the Divine Masculine and Feminine. Maybe they feel like, because here is discontent and stuck. They feel stuck, maybe because they are not noticing the divine offer that is being presented to them. Maybe a new creative endeavor, because this is one, which is the Ace of Cups. So maybe they are ignoring a new creative endeavor that is being presented to them at this time, because they're focused on these 3 opportunities here that may be empty. So this is causing a bit of a Tower moment for the Divine Masculine right now. There was an unsturdy foundation situation regarding the Divine Masculine and Feminine, so that is crumbling at this time. But let's get some clarity. Why does the Divine Masculine feel, or why is the Tower here for the Divine Masculine? How does he feel? And also, the Most High is stepping in this situation. So let's see. All right, there we go. So the Divine Masculine, who may be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. Could be Scorpio. Have Scorpio in his chart. He is emotionally detached at this time. He's emotionally detached. He could be taking a trip. After taking a trip, he could have experienced a Tower moment that is causing him to be emotionally detached. So he may have just recently left a situation where there was no real stable foundation in his past, or around him, and so all of that just came crumbling down, and the divine had to step in. The Most High, God, Source, had to come and step in and crumble that down. And I feel like this is affecting the Divine Masculine in such a way mentally. He is becoming emotionally detached after, again, taking a trip. Maybe he feels like he is now a heartbreaker because he may have had to leave others behind and go into solitude. And he feels discontent and stuck, but in love. So the divine masculine is in love, but stable income is needed. And he's making the right choice to step away from his past. But there is some fear here, and it's mental. So it looks like the divine masculine is definitely stuck in his head about this tower moment that had to come down. Oh, just a second. It's going to be loud. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like the divine masculine is just going through it right now, which is why he is being called to have strength. So let's go into but he does love the divine feminine. It's just he may be struggling financially at this time. He may have lost a job or something like that. Again, which would be a tower moment, to lose a job, to lose a home, to lose some form of stability. Just to lose, just some big shakeup that is causing him to really be stuck in his head, trapped in fear about possibly starting over. He feels stuck. He doesn't know what to do, okay? But he's not stuck. There is a divine offer. He's just ignoring it at this time. So let's go into how the divine feminine feels about the divine masculine. 6 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups. So the divine feminine definitely is reminiscent upon the past with the divine masculine. Also feeling like they are soulmates, knowing they're soulmates, knowing that they have a deep, passionate connection, a deep spiritual bond. And this is wish fulfillment. But I also am getting that the divine feminine may also be focusing on herself and her own fulfillment separate from the divine masculine. So it looks like the divine feminine's energy is more positive than the divine masculine's at this time. But yeah, I'm definitely getting that she may be focused on her own, accomplishments, wealth, what she got, and she is, feeling like the queen of her stuff, and she's just like, look, I got my stuff together, I'm good, I'm about to love on myself, go get my hair done, nails done, fill up, I got my own cups filled, but I also do know I have a deep spiritual connection to this person, so I feel like the divine feminine's also like, I'm good all by myself, but I know that this could also bring me fulfillment too, because, this is my soulmate, this is my twin flame. So, let's get some clarity though. Why is the 6 of Cups here for the divine feminine? But she is obviously aware that this is a deep spiritual connection. And is also thinking about, good times that they've had. Yeah, so this flew on top of the divine masculine going on a journey. Mother. So maybe the divine masculine is going on a journey separate or moving away from his mother, which could be causing a tower moment. Like I said, he may have been used to being around the women in his family, mother, grandmother, auntie, stuff like that. And so this separation may be causing, because it was unstable in the first place, a king needs his counterpart, not, parents and stuff like that. Or not that he doesn't need those people, but he doesn't need to be so emotionally, financially, whatever, codependent upon, motherly or maternal figures. So all of that, that which was not allowing him to be the king is getting crumbled down. So the divine feminine, and that just flew out on that, yeah. So it could definitely be that your divine masculine is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you are Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius yourself. And, but I definitely feel like there may be, look, the divine feminine is in love as well, and may have water. You may be like, divine feminine may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Oh, look, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio over here too, but mirroring each other again with the signs. But anywho, so I feel like the divine feminine may also be looking back on a time when the divine masculine may have been talking shit or like yelling or it's a sharp tongue, wild, some talking crazy or just being rude or whatever. And or she may be looking at past situations in the past, how people were sharp tongued with her, how people were rude, how people were offensive, how people yelled, screamed, were violent, stuff like that. So she's looking back at that, looking at that as well at this time. But also still in love with the divine divine masculine. It looks like the divine masculine may be looking at the divine feminine, but the divine feminine is looking at the past. You see how the divine feminine is looking at the past, and the divine masculine, he's not looking at this tower, all this stuff falling down. He was looking, if I could show you, he was looking at her. All right, so now this makes me feel that, or I'm getting that the divine feminine needs to release the past, release all the negativity from the past, feeling like somebody is going to talk shit to you or treat you bad, And the divine masculine definitely needs to be strong while this tower is falling down and let it fall down. So, let's see. What actions is the divine masculine going to take towards the divine feminine in the next 7 days? What action is the divine... Okay. Surrender. Okay, he's going to be letting go. I feel like he's also going to be going through an awakening. But, yeah, I feel like he still may be feeling stuck within these next 7 days. Maybe because he... It could be regarding a child, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could be that he is being immature, only wants to focus on the passion of the connection, isn't really bringing anything stable, just this passion, and feeling stuck. Okay, but let me clarify. Why is the hangman here for the divine masculine in the next 7 days? Looks like he won't be taking any... Oh, look. Lack financially, yeah. Okay, so this is what flipped over. All right, so he may feel stuck, but it looks like he is going to get into that strength there and be more passionate and determined to move forward. But I also feel like he may be letting go of a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in order to move forward as well. Because the King of Wands is looking here at the King of Swords, and the King right in between it is the Hangman. So I feel like there could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that is making the it not taking power away from the divine masculine, but because the divine like maybe again because of these people around. The divine masculine typically usually just is emotionally attached, lets everybody else handles everything for him. But that could be like what's stopping him, making him stuck. So he may have to surrender and let go of a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. Or also he may be getting enlightenment, which helps him become more passionate and determined about his dreams and goals and things. Yeah, because lack mentality is causing poverty. It's just his own mind, his own thoughts about, wealth. Right after it is getting married. Maybe he feels like he needs to be a special, to be rich or something like that in order to get married. And that is a mentality. That's a lack mentality, saying that you can only do this if you have this, or you can only be a dentist if you have enough money to go to school. I can't be a doctor because I'm not smart enough. I can't. It's just making excuses, saying that you lack something. That's going to make you lack something. So that's creating the poverty. That's creating the 5 of Pentacles. That's creating the you not moving to the, the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles because you're stuck at, oh, I can't do this because of that. I don't have enough. I don't this and that. So this mentality is causing an issue. But yeah, so the divine masculine may definitely be thinking about marrying the divine feminine. It doesn't have to be though. Maybe he may just be thinking about marriage in general, and maybe thinking I can't get married to anybody because I'm lacking financially. This is a karmic lesson. about needing to communicate. So the divine masculine is definitely learning right now, or is learning a lesson that becoming emotionally detached is not a good thing. Communicating is the correct thing to do in order to not feel stuck. Okay? In order to be strong, you have to communicate, and you have to be passionate and determined about what you're doing. So let's see where the divine feminine is going to be in the next 7 days, or how she's going to be feeling towards him, what any moves or whatever. All right, so there is some passion here. The divine feminine may be dropping conflict. There may be conflict around, possibly because of an Aries, Leo, Sag in between of the situation, because I keep seeing Leo, Aries, Sag in between. But it could be a significant Leo, Aries, Sag coming through, or it could just be that the divine feminine is passionate at this time. Let's see, why is the Nine of Wands here for the divine feminine? Okay, a group gathering. So it could definitely be a Leo, Aries, Sag that wants to come back in the divine feminine's life. Possibly a group of people. And that could be why the divine feminine is looking back to the past so hard and looking back to arguments, conflicts, stuff like that. So it may be that the divine feminine needs to release someone that, makes them think about the harsh treatment that they received in the past. Maybe a group of people, possibly 3. So yeah, someone is definitely coming around. It could be the divine masculine who is coming around after fighting, after you guys have had an argument or something like that. Could have caused a tower moment between the two of you. The divine feminine may... the divine feminine may be making a move towards the divine masculine. But I'm getting that it's a group of people, and the divine masculine may be, looking like he's just coming in for passion, for pleasure. And there may be a group of people that are like, excuse me, what's going on here? So there will be, but yes, I'm definitely seeing that there will be a Leo, Aries, Sag coming around, coming into the divine feminine's energy. For a reunion. Yeah, someone who wants to leave the past behind. So it could be your divine masculine. Yep, someone who wants to offer love and commitment. Definitely. Yep, after healing from depression. Depression from a negative soulmate connection, a karmic. Yep, after letting go. After letting go, being conflicted. Right. So the divine feminine may need to release some negative thoughts as well. Stemming from the past. So, again, the divine masculine, we're going to switch this. He needs to be more of the authoritative. The divine feminine needs to be wise and, understand she is the empress, she is fruitful, and receive. So even though we got it like this, the divine feminine needs to release this, and he needs to, have strength over this. We're going to switch. She needs to be fruitful, be wise, use her intuition, and be abundant, and know that she's abundant no matter what. She's abundant all by herself. She's good. All she has to do is sit and, not sit and do nothing, but receive. The divine masculine needs to be the one to be the authoritative figure. He needs to be the one to take action. He needs to be the action in mind, the brains of this situation, and actually take that action and move forward and have strength doing so. All right, so I'm going to get some advice for you too. All right, what does this divine masculine and divine feminine need to know at this time? Your guardian angels are reaching out right now. They are with you. 333. You guys are forming a good partnership right now. As long as you speak your truth. Oh, look at that. It is safe to love. Know that. It is safe to love. It's okay to fall in love. And also, start your own business. This is your purpose. So, this divine masculine and feminine, the angels, guides, whoever in the spirit realm is reaching out to y'all right now and saying, look, you guys have a good partnership. You guys are forming a good partnership. It's okay to fall in love. Release the guards. Release the traditions, the hold, the control. Have strength. Have strength to open up your heart again, because yes, you were hurt in the past. Yes, you probably were hurt for a long time in the past, but the divine is stepping in, okay? That's what the tower is. The tower is the Most High coming through, to shake stuff up because it was not working. So, got to come in, shake some stuff up in order for you guys to come together in this partnership, in order for you guys to understand it is okay to open up your heart again and to actually love someone and receive that love back as well. It is also okay, for you guys to take that next leap of faith and start your own business. And whether that is together or separate, but this is a part of your purpose. And you guys are twin flames, so it's a part of both of your purposes to start your own business. All right, and this Leo energy, Leo, Aries, Sag energy, this is the passion that you guys need to have in order to follow your dreams and stuff. But the moral of the story, divine masculine and feminine, is feminine, release anything that is no longer serving you, release control, so just surrender it all together, and keep it real, speak your truth. And also divine masculine, have strength. He is trying to have strength right now. He is going through a tower moment, may feel stuck, may feel like he doesn't have the resources or the worth in order to move forward in his life, but he definitely does. He just has to tap into that strength and not just think that strength is emotionally detaching, because this is the problem. This is what causes the tower moments. That is what causes you to be stuck. Okay? So let me get one more for you two. Oh, came out just like that. Help me not react out of habit, but instead pause. Take a deep breath and watch my life unfold. So both of you guys may need to just chill the hell out. You guys both may need to just not fight each other because of the past, not hold on to the past. Just let go, release, have faith, have strength that things will work out for the best. Take a pause, take a breather, take a bath if you need to. Light some candles, have some tea, play your music, whatever it is that you need to do to comfort yourself, to have, give yourself some self-care. And let go of the old habits of needing to control things, needing to have things your way, feeling like you have to be on the defense and being emotionally detached, or you have to be fiery, let go of those old habits, because that cycle is complete. It is done. That tower has fallen. So take a pause and let things unfold naturally. All right? Later, loves. Till next time.